School District, Meltwater District, Eye Shrine District, and Black Hole Forge District. I know where I'm going. Black Hole Forge. Okay. You know, I gotta say, the whole gravity control thing is really cool. It's really well done, and it is super nifty. Okay. Oh, crap. I know I keep saying okay constantly. Do you know why that is? I keep saying okay, because I form a thought, and then something happens, and I have to reform another thought, and I don't have enough time to say the original thought, so I just say, okay, so, okay, yeah, okay. And, oh, gee. I look like a real smart individual. That's just about how it goes. Okay, I'm trying to get towards the gravity forge, because I want to forge a gravity weapon, of course. Wouldn't that be so cool? I don't know what I'd use it on. There are no enemies. I'm not being tracked, attacked, or anything like that. I have no adversaries, but just having a big gravity axe, gravity hammer, I just think it'd be nifty. Okay, should I attempt to just get on over there? That was a trick question, because of course I am. Master. I am not going to go down there. I know I should probably go down there and read that, but there are much more pressing matters, and I'm not sure if I got in here correctly. So I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouths. I can't even talk. That's the power of discovery, baby. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, sure. So, if I were a learned man, and I were slowing down and, like, you know, taking my time and reviewing, reading, taking notes, probably, I would be explaining to you all my theories of what this could possibly be. But I'm not doing that, because I have no idea. If you have theories, I'd love to hear them. Here, we read this one first. Be welcome in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal from our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of this signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Oh my goodness. Enter and open your mind to the possibilities. I feel like a lot of these writings are just saying the same dang thing. I think I've seen that it's older than the universe about 4 different times. What is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is more advanced being. The eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps as a cosmic library. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Okay, how can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Suppose. What is the eye's signal? Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. We're with the intended audience. So it seems to me like this culture, the Nomai, they're really, they're centered on science, but almost as if like it's a religion. You know what I'm saying? Like they're building shrines to scientific discoveries. When was the last time that we as a human species did that? The Smithsonian? It's not really a shrine to reflect on it. I mean, I suppose it is. It's more of a, you know, library of past accomplishments and knowledge. But it does seem odd. it seems like they're worshipping it as some sort of a godlike figure, right? But there's no evidence that it is at all sentient. It's just a signal, right? And I understand that, like, if you see patterns in a signal, then that would, you know, determine sentience. But that's not always the case. Like, we get background radiation of the universe as a signal all the time. We get signals, like, the universe puts out a lot of energy. And it can be interpreted as a few different things. Light, sound, yada yada yada. But there's a lot to do with signals. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know too much. I just know that it's kind of weird. The personification of the signal itself, like to talk about it in terms of like it's trying to express itself or something like that, just seems odd to me. It's a very different culture, I suppose. It's really cool. I mean, I like it. I wish that we would, you know, treat science as more of a religious pursuit. Sometimes. Alright, the Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? I guess nobody answered that guy. I've been in that group chat. Solution 2, we could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Interesting. No, but Poke was apprenticed to, I don't know, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. Okay. Another thing. This is going to be a bit nerdy and probably wrong, but bear with me. Poke is a current player in this timeline, right? In the Naomi timeline, Poke is alive, and he's one of the stranded Nomai. He apprenticed under this person who created the original design for the vessel warp core, which I'm guessing that is, and the knowledge was lost? I don't understand that. It's either that the Nomai live such incredibly long lives and accumulate so much knowledge that they lose it from generation to generation, because if you're apprenticed to someone, I mean, it's like one generation to the next. I don't really know how that works. Anyways, I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Iona explained many of his designs to me. Great. This is the safest path for our clan. Is it the safest path or the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? Is it though? With the least potential for harm. Very well. I need another scroll. I think there's scrolls, I'm not really sure. Isosceles scroll. Isosceles. I don't know. All this exploration is frying my brain. I can only handle so much at one time. That is actually true. Like, I have noticed that, like, if I play this game for longer than 2 hours, it's not only my voice that gives out, it's also my brain. I feel strange trying to recreate Iona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice and the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss the old mentor deeply. Aw. To a chance, really, but okay, I am kind of forgetting that we're on the timeline. I do want to read all of this, but I can do it later. And so can you. I'm sorry. I know there's a scroll back there. I know I need to go get it. I want to explore and then come back. Well, what the heck is this? Oh. Okay. Well, I think my plan might be for not. Oh, wait. Where the heck am I? Is this how you were originally supposed to get to this place? It's very pretty and cool. What? Is it? Oh, it's not a dead end. Oh! Am I on the outer surface? I am. Am I on the south? I am on the South Pole. Interesting. It's a little secret passageway to the Hanging City. Oh, well, that'll be useful. Okay, so if you're looking up there, it's... Oh, crap. It's, somewhere in here. I bet it's where the stream ends, right? Wait, I've lost it. I've lost the secret passage. It's too secret. I have no idea where it is. Oh no. Okay, here it is. Okay, you just gotta like run around in there for a bit. That's fine. Going down. Thank you. Right on, right on. Okay. Now we're gonna grab that scroll. I got stuck. Ugh. And we're going to go plug this in and we're going to read real fast. Oh, so much reading. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. Yes. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Many good... Yeah, I know. I've seen them. Old mentor once discovered the study of the anglerfish fossil. Sure. Fish fossil. So I think I was supposed to learn... hang on. And I have learned from the fossils, theoretical fossils never tested in a live specimen. Yeah, the vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall the present vessel crash to sustain lethal injuries. There's no guarantee reward for this risk. Yeah, it is broken. Even if it no longer functions, the old warp core would be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess nature or extent of the damage. Oh, the nature of the... Okay, so... The way that you were supposed to find out that the fish are blind... Yeah, they're blind. I figured out in my last couple of videos. The way that you were supposed to figure that out was... There was a hint on Ash Twin. Where they studied like the fossil, the skeleton... The fossil. Fossils are not skeletons. Yada yada yada. The heck am I supposed to get here? And it was supposed to tell you like, oh, they're blind, and then you were supposed to figure out if you don't make any noise as you go through there, then you can get past the fish like that. The way that I did actually figure it out was just by dying a lot. That's it. That's all I did. I cruised past them, and I noticed that they didn't attack right away. Okay, what am I... How do I get to the dang forge? I don't think it's through there. Yeah, I spent like 30 minutes just flying through and getting eaten and then flying back to the planet only to do the same exact thing. It was horrible. Well, now hang on. Okay, so the forge is over there. There's nothing to reverse gravity over here. So how the heck am I supposed to get to the forge? I'm using way too much fuel. I know. Okay. How much fuel do I have left? I kind of want to just try and jump and like fly to it, but it doesn't look like it has gravity, you know? Yeah, you can't do that. Okay. Alright. Well, crap. It looks like the original way was to go up these towers, but both of these towers have been toppled. Rather topical, but it seems to be the case. And I don't know how. How in the world am I supposed to get up here? I wonder if there's some sort of gravity cannon that can launch me up here without killing me. Probably not. Interesting. What is that attached to? How do I get there? Okay, that... Well, now, hang on. So, what if this teleporter is not to teleport me to the quantum moon? I'm making that assumption based on pretty much nothing. What if this is a receiver and the actual teleporter is somewhere else? I'm assuming Ash Twin. So you can't get to it from here. But what if you teleport in and you take that passageway and then you go in through here and then something happens here? I'm not really sure what this is. Although it seems like there's something to read over there. And then I'm not really sure what this is. But it seems to be attached. I wonder if that... Okay, that was nothing, I guess. Sure. I'm wondering if that is the black hole forge. It's dangling above the black hole rather precariously. I'm wondering if you go in through there, it puts you out there. But you have to teleport in through here. The only thing is I have not seen this light up. Usually when the teleporter is online, it lights up, right? Oh man, how the heck are you supposed to do this? So I'm guessing that's like... Okay. I have the tendency to want to cheese things and want to get there via my own methods. And I'm guessing that won't fly here. Okay, I'm guessing. You know what? I'm not guessing. I'm hypothesizing that I'm in need of a teleportation. Yeah, it really just stops you. Okay, we're gonna just... Yeah, you can't get in there. Oh, yeah, we're like 5 minutes out from total annihilation. That's fair. Alright. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try and kill... Not kill, sorry. I'm gonna try to restart the cycle. And... I will meet you back on Brittle Hollow. Or... on Ash Twin. I'm not really sure. But I'll see you later. Alright. While we wait for the Ash Twin to wind down so that I can access the goodies, we are going to just take a casual jaunt into the high energy lab. And I'm gonna see if there's anything in there that I might have missed. I'm pretty sure there's not, but I haven't been back there and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Come on, let me down. That was weird. I haven't been back there and it's been mentioned quite a lot, you know? So I'm thinking it might have more significance, and now that I have more knowledge, I might be able to get back in there and like actually know what's going on instead of just floundering around. I don't know. We'll see. We're really just killing time in a proper place. I know we've been in these caves, you know, since day one, but the Ash Twin project seems to be one of the biggest mysteries of the entire game. So we're going to poke around here just as a distraction until we can go see if we can teleport inside of the Dark Bramble. Not Dark Bramble. hollow, brittle place. Yes. Trying to get to the forge. Last video, I don't know if it's last video. A few minutes ago, I discovered something in Brittle Hollow. This recording session is completely centered around Brittle Hollow. I believe it is the way to get to the Black Hole Forge. Okay, I've been there. That's where we're going. It's a high energy lab. We've been there. And I think we've been in there. I think that's where we came from. Okay, so I have a theory, and I'm pretty much just here to test the theory that the towers on Ember Ash Twin are actually teleporters which was somewhat proven by being able to teleport into the sun station via one of the towers after we climbed on the cacti in the last recording session. So I'm thinking that maybe if I can do something similar with Brittle Hollow, then I will be able to get into the black hole station. Okay, forgot about that. We're going to run this gauntlet. It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure I remember where to go. It does fill up with sand pretty dang quickly. And so does the high energy lab, but that's fine because we're waiting on it to fill in with sand. More sand in here, the less sand there is on the place we're actually trying to get to. But long story short, we're going to try and see if one of these towers on the Ash Twin can zip-zap us into the place where we need to be, like the front door of the Gravity Forge. Or what I assume to be the Gravity Forge. Yep. I don't know, man. It's just, this game is insane. Oh, man. I am enjoying it, though. Okay, we're back. A bit of a transition there. I actually came back here off screen when I was not recording because I wanted to rehash it, but I wanted to actually like go through it. I don't know, I didn't want the pressure of like recording and making content. I wanted to actually check this place out. Just offhanded. I do play this like when I'm not recording. Just to go back to places to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But what I discovered while I was messing about here is that you can actually put these things into here. And I don't think it actually does anything except for like, I think it's just like an experiment where it sucks in on the white hole and it spits it out on the black hole. And I think this was like supposed to tell you that, you know, that happened or something. I'm not really sure. What I am interested in though, and what I did not explore before, is this power source being rerouted. I'm not really sure what that does, so I'm actually going to go up here and see what's happened.